Hello, friends. A very good afternoon to everyone. Welcome to Design Meetup, powered by IxDF Kerala and co-sponsored by Experience Technologies. A voice user interface (VUI) is a technology that enables users to interact with a device or system. Using spoken language, it allows users to give commands or ask questions using their voice, rather than using a keyboard or touch screen. So our speaker today is Teena Tomy, a UI designer, will be taking us through the topic, understanding the voice of user interface. Over to you, Tina.
Yeah, thank you, Param. Hello everyone. So today we are going to talk about something really interesting that how we talk to our machines. So have you ever wondered how we can like tell our phones what to do or ask a speaker for an information? So that's what we are diving into today. I chose this topic because I'm fascinated by how we interact with technology. It's not about making things look nice, but it's also about making them easy and natural for us to use. So understanding voice user experiences is crucial because they are becoming a big part of our lives. So they are in our phones, homes, even our cars. So they help us to do things without having to touch anything, so which can be really helpful for a lot of people. Let's get started. So these are the topics that we are going to cover today, and let's discuss some creative ways where the ancient people were communicating before modern technology. They had their own special languages and methods, showing just how inventive humans uh, were in terms when connecting with one another. So first, let's discuss about this telepathy that you may have heard about. So it is something that communicating with thoughts instead of words. So it was actually used in previous years. And next is the smoke signal. So in smoke signals, that is actually used to send messages over long distances. They used to show different patterns to convey some meanings and all. Also, different quantities have been used to show certain things. So that is the smoke signals. And the other one is the telephone that you already know. Now we all use mobile phones, and also previously this in our home there may be a telephone that we use to communicate for long distance and all. And other is the radio. Radio is a one way communication system. And then this Morse code. uh, for Morse code, actually it's a kind of braille like thing. It has certain this kind of symbols and all. So we used to send messages through this Morse code. Not too long ago, we used to dream about having a virtual assistant. So it was something that we saw in movies, read in stories, and all. But now, thanks to the technology, we have got stuffs like Alexa, Google, and making it a normal part of our day-to-day life. So it's a great progress that we have made. And now, speak technology has expanded beyond smart speakers. You will find it integrated into cars, household appliances, and more. It's fascinating to see how various industries like e-learning, healthcare, banking, and call centers have used this voice technology. Now let's explore various types of interfaces that we have familiar with and we have been working on. The first one is the command line interface, that is the CLI. Uh, so it operates on a specific set of commands defined by the programming language like Python, C, C++, or any other language that the CLI support. So the CLI operates in a structured manner, meaning any action outside of these defined commands won't be recognized. So this implies that you need to remember the precise steps and sequence for carrying out tasks in CLI. And next, we move on to the graphical user interface, that is the GUI. In a GUI, you have a visual interface that allows for interactive and flexible user experiences. So, unlike the linear approach of a CLI, in a GUI, you can freely interact with the interface, clicking, navigating, and going back as you wish. We have been designing GUIs for a considerable period, and they have evolved with patterns and designs becoming more refined. So the GUIs come in different forms. One involves interaction through mouse clicks, while the other, as you see in mobile applications, allows the user to tap, zoom, pinch, and engage in various intuitive interactions. So this makes it more user friendly and accessible for users. Uh, and next comes the voice user interface, that is VUI. So in a VUI, the communication is centered around voice commands. So you interact with the device by speaking, it interprets your commands, process them, and responds in kind through voice. Since the primary mode of communication is voice, uh, it actually gives output as voice. And additionally, there are now mixed mode interfaces where you can input through voice and receive output in text, or vice versa. So today our focus will be on exploring the world of VUIs. So what exactly is a VUI? A VUI allows user to communicate with a system or device using natural language. So this can be in the form of commands, questions, or prompts. It's like having a conversation with a machine. Why are VUI important? So first, they provide a more natural and intuitive way of interacting with technology. Instead of learning complex commands or using buttons, you are simply speaking. So this makes technology more accessible to a wider audience. There are several benefits for using VUIs, like they are hands-free, which is especially valuable in situations where manual input is impractical, like when we are driving, we are cooking. So these all are useful for those who have physical or visual impairments also. We can discuss this in our upcoming slides. So, why is the VUI gaining so much momentum? So, one significant factor is its speed of interaction compared to GUI and CLI. So, the cognitive load and the understanding required for using GUI and CLI is not present with that in VUI. So, speaking is a natural modality that we have been doing since day one. So there's no need to learn anything new. So with the advancement of technology, machines have become more sophisticated to understand our speech accurately. So this naturalness, without the need for additional learning like pinching, zooming, tapping, contributes to the appeal of VUIs. So let's discuss four distinct voice interfaces, beginning with IVR, or interactive voice response. Many of us have encountered IVR systems when reaching out to services like banks or hospitals. So these automated systems, commonly found in service-oriented companies, offer menu options for various tasks. For instance, when you call a customer care, you are prompted to press 1 for one thing and press 2 for another. So IVR plays a major role in optimizing customer care, aiming to gather information and assist without the need of human intervention. Thereby, they are saving time, effort, and cost. And if the IVR system cannot resolve the issue, the call is then routed to the human operator. For an example, when you call a customer service line and you hear a pre-recorded message saying, press 1 for sales, press 2 for support, you are interacting with an IVR system. So IVR systems are widely used in various industries like banking, healthcare, retail, and telecommunication. They serve as a first point of contact for customers seeking information or assistance. So IVR technology can provide pre-recorded information, and they can collect data from the callers and direct the calls to the appropriate departments or agents. The goal of IVR is to efficiently manage high call volumes and provide basic assistance. That actually don't require a immediate need for a human intervention. That is IVR. And the second category is those that we all are familiar with, which comprises smart speakers and voice assistants, like Alexa, Google, Siri, Samsung Bixby, and many others. So these voice assistants functions by responding to your commands, um, performing tasks such as playing music, providing directions, offering recipes. So when dealing with these types of visual interfaces, they primarily rely on auditory interaction. Unlike other interfaces, there's no visual feedback. So the interaction is solely through spoken commands. Designing for such systems poses the challenge of working in a modality where visual cues are absent. So, despite this, it's crucial to design for them because they offer hands-free and eyes-free interaction. Thereby, we can optimize the user experience. The third category involves voice command devices. These are essentially appliances or specialized devices equipped with voice capabilities. So, for instance, a voice assisted refrigerator may have a screen solely rely on voice interaction. So, for example, it can control specific functions like it can adjust the fridge temperature. So, nowadays, washing machines, dishwashers, and various other appliances feature voice enabled capabilities that are designed to assist specific commands or controls. And the last one is multimodal user interface. So it is a type of user interface that enables interaction with the system through multiple modes of input and output. This means the user can engage with the interface using various methods such as voice commands, touch gestures, keyboard inputs, mouse clicks, and more. So additionally, the interface provides feedback through different modalities, including visual, auditory, and other responses. Like I said before, there is a lot of industries adopting voice technology for a lot of interesting use cases. As you can see, customer care is becoming a very common use case where optimizing the customer care experience through voice is becoming a trend. For example, if you look at any call center, there is a lot of conversation which needs to happen between the user and the person, and there's a long wait time for a customer before they get into touch with the agent. So uh, in that case, we actually use this voice assistance. And another is like you can even optimize your business through this voice assistance and voice bot. So when you open some website, you can actually see this, like you can interact with the voice bots and all. And then the smart speakers and voice assistants, which almost everyone is familiar with. So you are actually using that in home, in your phone and all. And the next is like many companies are using the technology for training and coaching. We also see how our daily life tasks have been easy using this, like turn on light, call this person, like that. So we can also see this speech is now used for transcription of voice and call summarization. And in terms of accessibility, that any person with the disabilities can use this. And also in automobile, like when we are driving cars and all, we actually use like we can, if we need to call someone, we need to play a music, so in that case also we are using this. So coming to the challenges, before that, let me show you a video.
Jazz.
Playing jazz.
Smoothie.
Making smoothie.
Calendar.
No meetings today. Remember, dentist at 9:30.
Fire off.
Fire off.
Open door.
Door open.
And we're going to do one more.
Fire. Open door.
Wrong voice command.
Open door.
Wrong voice command.
Open. Open door.
Repeat back.
Open door.
I didn't understand that.
Hey, open door.
Play on the floor.
Get open door. Open the door.
Wrong
Open
voice
the door.
error.
Hey, William. With a rock. Open door.
Fire, William.
So coming to the challenges, speech is actually asymmetric. So this means that in a conversation, one party is typically the speaker while the other is a listener. It's important to ensure that the system understands and responds appropriately to the user input. Um, so another is the speech is one dimensional. Like if you take an GUI as an example, the user can actually interact through multiple forms like clicking, typing, dragging. But speech is not like that, and speech is invisible. So for a GUI, we can actually see what exactly is happening, but for speech, it's not like that. And speech is transient, that user can track previous queries. Designing for this require clear and concise communication to ensure users stay oriented with the conversation. And speech recognition performance. So challenges also arise due to accents, background noise, and variations in pronunciation and all. So that you can get that while you watch that video. And then the speech synthesis quality. So this refers to how natural and understandable the system's responses sound. So poor synthesis can lead to user frustration or misunderstanding. So achieving high quality speech synthesis is essential for a positive user experience. So these are some solutions, and like I have taken some examples and solutions um, there right now. One is Amazon Echo Show. So it is a smart device that integrates voice commands with a touchscreen display. So this unique combination allows user to interact not only through spoken commands but also through visual interfaces. This means that in addition to receiving spoken responses, user can also see relevant information or options on the screen. So this dual mode interaction provides a richer and more versatile user experience compared to devices that rely solely on either voice or visual inputs. And the Apple voiceover feature is a powerful accessibility tool designed to assist users with visual impairments. This is not only limited to those, like it is used by everyone right now. It offers an auditory interface, allowing them to navigate and interact with their device effectively. So users can rely on voiceover to receive spoken feedback about what's on the screen, making it possible to understand and engage with apps, settings, and other contents. And this Google Duplex is one of the like example. So duplex can actually engage with businesses or services in a way that closely resembles human conversation. So this will be an actual milestone in world of VUI when it is widely used. So this is not like completely used for now. So if this comes, then humans won't be making much calls for making appointments and all. They actually commands like make a call to this restaurant to book a slot, and then the voice assistant will be then interacting with those people for us. So coming to the design principles, it's actually similar that of GUI, only certain changes only there. So first, clear and intuitive navigation. So we need to provide a straightforward navigation, and then minimalistic design. The design should be minimal and clutter free so that the user can interact with it easily. Then visual hierarchy. So use a clear visual hierarchy to highlight important informations or options. Then consistent design language. Maintain the consistency in design element such as colors, fonts, button styles, then feedback and confirmation. So ensure that users receive a clear feedback to confirm their inputs or actions, providing the reassurance and clarity in the interaction. So for an example, we can say if you command like call this person, then the assistant is reconfirming like, are you sure you want to confirm this person? So that if there is any issue with that, we can actually cancel, and again we can command. So this is the feedback and confirmation. And then the error handling and recovery. So design prompts and responses to guide users in case of misunderstanding or errors, offering clear paths to resolve issues. So I would like to cite an example here. Like Google Assistants have this conversation continuation for now. And before that feature, the user had to use the wake word like hey Google and all for every interaction. But now user can continue the conversation, they don't need to reinitiate the command. For example, uh, a user might ask like hey Google, what's the weather today? And then they can follow up like what about tomorrow? So this actually creates a smoother experience and is user friendly. And then is accessibility and inclusivity. So design with consideration for users with diverse needs, like providing alternate means of interaction for those with disabilities. So I have taken two screenshots here. That is one for Google Assistant, and then Amazon Alexa. So you can see this is the screen when a user is first time interacting with Google Assistant. So previously, when when a person uses Google Assistant, then the first screen will be like, "Hi Tina, so what would I do for you?" So in that case, the users were like confusing. So what will be the Google Assistant doing for me? In that case, that experience has now improved. So you can see when a person is first time interacting, they can actually see like, you can take a selfie, you can play a music, also can track the calendars, you can translate language. So a user already know like these all things that assistant can do, so that they can easily interact with the Google Assistant. And in another example is like, this is actually an example for the accessibility and inclusivity. Like, the user is not only interacting with voice, but the keyboard also there, that in any worst cases user can also engage through the keyboard. In that case, that is actually used in Google Assistants and other voice assistants right now, that there the user can interact through two means. So all right, that we have learned a lot about talking to machines today. It's like having a super smart friend who understands us. um, Remember these talking buttons called voice user interface are making our lives easier. So they are in our phones, speakers, and even cars. So we can make them even better by making sure everyone can use them. So using this talking technology and following some simple design rules, um, we can actually use that much better. So thank you for joining me on this journey into the world of VUIs. Thank you.
So once again, thank you so much, Tina, for taking your time for us and bringing us this topic. And the session was very interesting. And I would also like to thank each and everyone who took their valuable time from a busy day to attend this webinar. A special thanks to all the participants. We have an IxDF Kerala community in Interaction Design Foundation website. Hope to see you on the next session as we come to you with another webinar. Until that, stay safe, stay tuned. Thank you so much.